Hey everybody, what's going on today? Welcome to the channel. Today I've got a double debut video here for you guys, man. It's a double debut. I've got Eddie Murray, the 99 Signature Series Eddie Murray that just got added through the events the other day. He's going to be playing first base for me and batting third. And then I've also got the Jose Reyes card, the signature Jose Reyes that just got added at shortstop playing short, sorry, and batting sixth in the lineup. So pretty cool deal. You guys do me a favor, as always, make sure to smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, subscribe, and let's go ahead and take a look at the cards real quick before we get to some gameplay. All right, so the first one here is the Eddie Murray card, 99 overall Eddie Murray. He does only have first base as his only position on there, but awesome card, man. Switch hitting card, 111, 102 on the contact, 97, 89 on the power. And I'll guarantee you the power is plenty. 118 on the vision, 108 on the plate discipline, and 110 on the clutch. He does have 99 durability, not really a factor here. You're not gonna want to bunt with him, but so those numbers are pretty low. But 87 fielding, so he's a gold fielder at first base, which is awesome. 69 arm strength doesn't really matter at first. 74 arm accuracy also doesn't really matter that much at first. And then 76 reaction with 50 speed. So probably a good idea to keep someone on the bench if you need someone for speed late in the games that can play first. Like I do the 99 Jackie Robinson, and also Honus Wagner can play first base also. So there's a couple options, but pretty good card here in the Eddie Murray card. Let's go ahead and take a look at the Jose Reyes card now. All right, so the Reyes card, same deal as with Eddie Murray, man. You get the switch hitter, but this one in particular can play second and third base, also a secondary position. So that's interesting on a Reyes card. 102, 109 on the contact, 66, 70 on the power, 116 on the vision. He's going to have 76 plate discipline, not the best, but you'll still be able to get check swings. And then 95 on the clutch, which is pretty decent. 91 bunt and 88 drag bunt, so he can drop some bunts down for you. And then 83, 86 on the fielding and arm strength, 79 and 86 on the arm accuracy and reaction. And then also, we all know how fast Reyes is, man. 98 speed, 98 stealing, and 99 base running aggression. So awesome deal. I will say, you guys are about to watch this gameplay. They both had very big, impactful hits for this game. So pretty interesting deal, man. I changed up the squad a little bit. I added 2 new players. I benched Ichiro and put Tony Gwynn in and put Ichiro on the bench to come out of there. And then also, you guys, I'm not going to do a debut video necessarily with the Vlad card, the Vladimir Guerrero card, because I don't know when he's starting. He only starts really if I'm facing a left-handed pitcher. I will take Griffey out and put him in, but he does get a nice impactful hit in this game as well as a pinch hitter. So you guys, hope you guys enjoy the gameplay. Let's get right to it. All right, so we get the matchup here against the Puerto Rico Islanders, man. He's got Don Sutton on the mound starting for him. Tony Gwynn, Roberto Alomar, Griffey, Donaldson, Lou Gehrig, Buster Posey, Duke Snyder, and Cal Ripken Jr. there. Don't see a whole lot of people using the Don Sutton card, so this was kind of interesting, man. I've faced him a few times here in the event that's going on right now, the postseason event. But not a whole lot. He's got a 282 and 242 record, so he does have a positive record there. Could be a World Series player. He didn't have the nameplate, so I'm not sure. He asked me for the friendly quit right here, but I was like, nah, man, I'm sorry. I'm doing a debut video, so I didn't take the friendly quit. So I get a 1-1 count here on Robbie Alomar leading off the game now. He's now batting in the leadoff spot for me, and he flies out to left field there, so didn't work out too great. I get Tony Gwynn comes up here. He's got a full count on Gwynn, and he throws this pitch way outside, man. I'm not really sure what exactly happened there. So he walks Gwynn. I do take the first pitch. This is Eddie Murray's first at bat here. So now I'm stealing. I'm trying that hit and run. And I thought I was going to be hosed, man. He made a really bad throw, and I managed to get in there to second base. All right, so I get the 1-1 count here to Murray. And then he gets me swinging on that one too, or I got it the check swing that went around. So I go to try to take third, and Murray actually hits one right, kind of where I'm angling it, but right to the left fielder, man. So he doubles me back off up at second base. I'm like, oh man, I thought I had something cooking there. That could have got down in front of him. It would have been a nice little hit there and get out to an early lead, but didn't work out. So get a 3-2 count here for me pitching to Tony Gwynn leading off the game. and I strike him out. So that was nice, man. Always good to keep that speed off the bases. He gets Roberto Alomar coming to the plate right here, and just smacks the absolute hell out of one. And I'm like, oh man, here we go again. MLB The Show 18 home run derby, especially at the home run derby stadium too. So he gets out to that 1-0 lead on me. Sends Griffey to the plate, throw an inside cutter, and he pops it up. Got to be careful with the cutters now. They were really good earlier in the year, but now they're a little bit finicky, so you got to be careful throwing those cutters. All right, so we get Josh Donaldson stepping to the plate here, batting cleanup for him. 0-1 count, and Donaldson sends a base hit up the middle. So he sends a single there into center field. I'm like, oh, man. All right, well, I need to be able to get out of this inning with only allowing 1 run, and now I got Lou Gehrig stepping to the plate for him. So I'm a little concerned, but he ends up hitting this little dink grounder to second base. Worked out perfect, and we get out of it, man. So he does get 2 hits. He gets the 1 run there in the bottom of the first. I'm like, all right, second inning. We need to get a run back here. Let's get going, man. I got a 3-2 count here on Willie Mays, and he just plunks me on 3-2. I was like, all right, man. Well, you didn't even make me think about swinging, so that worked out. So I get the leadoff runner on. And I'm stealing the base on the first pitch because I figured, well, last time he didn't slide step until the second pitch, so I'm going to try to go on the first one. And Willie gets in there with a nice stolen base there at second. So I got a runner at second with nobody out. Griffey just blasts one here that I feel like is going to get out, but it just dies at the warning track. Just kind of one of those moments where they didn't give any exit velocity to directional hitting again. So... it's like if you're going to adjust one style of hitting, man, adjust it for all of us. It just seems like we're already playing at a little bit of a disadvantage, and then they just want to make it worse. So he didn't even throw the ball on that one, and I just go ahead and steal the base. So Jose Reyes with his first at bat. It's a 2-0 count. Just trying to put the ball on the ground, man, and get this runner in so we can tie up the game. It's got to be 3-0 right here. I swing at that one. I was a little bit late on it. No, it was early. Excuse me. I was early on that one. And then this one, I don't know why I swung at, man. I really just wanted to hit with Reyes. It was ball 4. Probably could have stolen second. But then he throws this one on 3-2. Hit the ground out to shortstop. But Reyes does get the RBI and the run in. So that was awesome, man. That's all I needed him to do. I just needed to get that run back and tie up the game. That was the plan. So George Brett steps up here on an 0-2 count and hits a little bloop single into center field. So that works, man. I'm like, all right, maybe I got something cooking with 2 outs. You never know. It's possible here. So then I go ahead and I'm like, I'm going to try to steal second with George Brett. Might as well get him in scoring position. And somehow he makes it in there. I'm not sure how he was safe, but he was. So I made him throw 22 pitches this inning. And then he leaves this hanger right there to Pudge, man. And Pudge just absolutely destroys the ball into left field. So awesome, man. I get out to the 3-1 lead now. Put up 3 runs here in the second after being down 1-0. So feeling pretty good at the moment. And then Hershiser strikes out. But it was the pitcher. I wasn't expecting too much. So that was okay. Buster Posey steps to the plate here, leading off for him this inning. This Posey card, man. This Posey card is like a glitch. This thing hits me a ton. It doesn't matter who's on the mound, who's pitching. He seems like he gets a hit all the time. So kind of crazy stuff, but he does get the double there to lead off the inning. So he gets Duke Snyder stepping to the plate here, and then I strike him out, man. Just blew it right by him. That was really all that happened there, so that was pretty nice. We get Ripken coming to the plate here, and Ripken swings and misses, and we get Ripken as well. So the pitcher coming to the plate, I'm going to go ahead and bring the outfield in. I've been playing the infield actually at guard lines because it kind of like lessens the gap between the outfielders and infielders, which seems to be kind of nice. So get him swinging there for the 3rd strike and throw it to first and get the strikeout. So good deal, man. We end up getting the shutdown inning after putting up the 3 spot last inning. So Robbie Alomar with a full count steps up here for me. And yeah, that doesn't work out too well. I actually hit it pretty good, man, but just a ground ball right to shortstop and just couldn't get anything going to start off. Robbie didn't do too great for me in his first outing at leadoff hitter, but that's all right. And then I hit this little dinker here with Gwynn, and I thought, well, maybe he can beat it out. No, No, Ripken's too good at short, man. It wasn't going to happen. We get Eddie Murray stepping to the plate right here for his second at bat. Hit that one pretty hard too, man, but another one right to the shortstop. And Ripken's able to get me out pretty easily. So it was a quick inning there. I didn't make him throw a whole lot of pitches. But he's got Tony Gwynn stepping to the plate here, leading off the third for him. Back to the top of his order. I got the 1-1 count on him. And he sends this ground ball into left field. And Reyes couldn't get to it, man. I don't know. Reyes' range does not seem great after this first game that I played with him. Just something I kind of noticed. I know he's only a gold fielder, but his range just didn't seem great. But we do get Alomar, thank God, to pop out here instead of hitting another home run, so that was nice. So he's got Griffey here with 1 out and a 1-2 count, stepping to the plate. And I just blow it by him with a sinker, man. It was right down the middle. I got really lucky. Thank God he didn't hit it. So that was nice. And then Donaldson here grounds to short. And Reyes had some range on that one. I'm not really sure. I know I just said he doesn't have range, but he showed a little bit there. So make the throw to second and get the final out for the third. So I get Willie Mays here leading off the fourth inning, man. And I was like, I'm just going to go for one. Boom. And it's not going to make it. Like, it just dies again at the warning track, man. It's another instance of directional not getting any exit velocity added. So it's all great for zone guys that they took this home runs per 9 away and made it not matter. But all it did was hurt us. It didn't help us at all. So I'm not asking for any kind of assistance from SDS or anything like that. I just want them to make it fair for everybody. You know, every hitting style, every pitching style, all of them should have the same ability to do the exact same thing in every game. And it just doesn't seem like that's how it is right now. But I'm gonna make it work either way. Doesn't matter to me. I'm still gonna do it, even though I feel we're at more of a disadvantage than we've been all year long. Reyes comes up here though and smacks one in the gap, and he takes a horrible route to it with Griffey in center. So I'm sending him to third, man. I'm like, Reyes, here we go, first hit, man. First online hit for him is a triple. So that was awesome, man. But I do have 2 outs, so I was thinking, oh, what am I gonna do? I'm gonna try to steal home. I need to get this run in, and I fake him out. He tries to pump fake me right there, but he didn't fool me, and I just kept going and got the run. So that was pretty nice, man. So 4-1 lead now. We get this other run here. I know it's kind of a cheesy run, but whatever, man. Runs are pretty hard to come by right now. So you know you got to get them however you can get them with directional. So I don't care. I took the run. 4-1. Which is a good thing because Brett just hit that little dink grounder, grounded out to end the inning. But and then I think this Lou Gehrig or Duke Snider? This is Lou Gehrig. Sorry about that. It's Lou Gehrig that pops up here foul for the first out to Eddie Murray. So that was nice. Like, all right, now we're cooking, man. Need to get another shutdown inning put up on the board after putting that other run up. So Buster Posey steps to the plate here and hits a fly ball pretty good though still. Just right to Willie Mays, man, and make the play out there in center field. So nice quick little 2 outs here in the fourth. Now we got Duke Snider at the plate. That's my bad. I get his lefties. I got confused a little bit there. And he hits a little ground ball to Eddie Murray. And I get out of that one, man. So another shutdown inning. Got the 4-1 lead still holding right now. Got Pudge coming to the plate who hit that home run in his first at bat. And he just hits a little dink fly ball there. It was kind of crazy. I don't know. I was like, oh, go a little further and get over his head, but no, it didn't make it. And then I got Hershiser comes up here, man, and gets a base hit into right field, or so I thought, until he threw me out at first base because pitchers are so slow. So I was like, oh man, I've done that to people too, so I can't be too mad. But yeah, I thought I had a hit with the pitcher there, and it did not pan out. And then Robbie Alomar pops one up in the infield here to himself. And we get the final out there of the 5th inning. So he's got Ripken here leading off the 5th inning for him. And he sends one deep. Just crushes this. And it wasn't a bad pitch in all honesty. Somehow he just able to get bat on ball, I guess. And got that one. It was in the strike zone, but it was still a low changeup, man. I didn't think it was that bad of a pitch, but whatever. So I go get the bullpen loose, man, just in case, because we're getting to that mid part of the game, so I need to get the pin loose just in case something happens. So I do put Ferrerabin, the knuckleballer, and Lee Smith out there to get loose right now. And then Willie Mays makes this nice catch and then makes the animated throw after the fact. It was kind of weird, man. He had a delay on it, but whatever. Always cool to see that animation no matter how you get it. Tony Gwynn steps up here and just takes strike 3. It was a great pitch to hit. He just didn't. And then Alomar comes up and blasts another one. Second home run, almost the exact same spot. Again, not a bad pitch. He just got all of it. So it was a low sinker. It didn't sink that much. And I'm like, all right, man, I got to get out of here. So I do the mound visit to get the relievers ready. And then I'm like, screw it. I'm going to Ferrerabin. I can't afford losing right now, man. I'm getting up there, getting closer to World Series. So got to get this win however I can get it. So he gets, I get a ground ball there from Griffey to Reyes at short, who throws to Murray, and we get Griffey out there for the final out of the inning. So not too terribly bad. Get through the 5th. He does put up 2 more runs. Now I only have the 1-run lead. So I'm like, all right, man, we got to get some more runs here because I don't want to start getting too late and only have this 1-run lead. The way he's hitting home runs, you just never know. Plus, I am going to have to face Alomar again, so who knows. Tony Gwynn steps up here, man, and hit it, I thought, decent, but I was pretty late on this, I guess, and just flied out right to left field, so it really wasn't that good of a hit. Then I get Eddie Murray steps to the plate here, man. He's got the 0-0 count on this one. And you guys know, I always show in the debut videos, I always show the full at-bats with the guys I'm debuting. So, and then he smacks this pitch right here, man, on the second pitch to dead center field. And Murray gets the bomb for the home run, man. So there's nothing like getting a home run in your debut video. So I get back out to a 2-run lead here and make it 5-3. And then Willie Mays steps up and just pops one up right in the infield, man. Didn't send that ball far at all. Right behind the pitcher's mound there on the infield grass. So then Griffey comes up here with 2 down and a full count on him and just whiffs. I still don't know. I forgot to check and see when the next inning started. If I was late or early on that or good timing, I wasn't quite sure, but that was ridiculous right there. So Josh Donaldson steps up here. I've got Ferrerabin on the mound. And this was kind of a crazy one, man. I don't really know exactly what happened here. But he hits this ball right to Griffey, who just runs right past the damn ball and says, you know what? No, I'm just going to give you a double because you deserve it for some reason. So I don't know, man. It should have been a single. He gets a double. I'm like, golly, man. I have no idea what Griffey was doing there. It was like he never saw the ball and just took off running for it anyway. So I go ahead and warm up Miller in the bullpen because I forgot to warm up another lefty out there. And then I actually get Lou Gehrig there on the strikeout, so that was pretty good. And then Posey comes up here on the 1-1 count, and he gets a base hit. I'm like, oh, dude, you're going to be out. Run him, send him home. But no, he didn't send him. So he just gets the single, and he's got first and third here with 1 gone in the bottom of the 6th. I'm like, oh, man, I need this shutdown inning. I threw him a couple knuckleballs, and he was super late on them, so I decided to bust him inside with that fastball, and he was really late on it. So he struck out Duke Snyder. And then Ripken comes up and almost gives him the lead right here. But I get lucky, man, and he hits that pop-up. Griffey tracks it down and gets the final out of the 6th. So Ferrerabin having a pretty decent outing right now. Jose Reyes steps up here. He did have the triple last at bat, so that was nice. But I'm not sure on the Reyes card, man, for right now. I mean, he's doing pretty good. I was just seeing where he was playing. I thought about trying to drop a bunt down just because I wanted to see if Reyes could get a bunt down for the debut video, but wasn't sure. And then I decided not to. So he's got the 1-2 count on Reyes right here and goes 2-2 with it. Throws another ball low and outside and then just blows the fastball right by me. So that was not a great at bat for Reyes there, but George Brett steps to the plate here and hits a little dink grounder, and I'm like, oh, he's going to beat the pitcher to the base. No, he reaches out and tags me. So just when you think you might have a hit, nope. And then Pudge steps up here, man, and gets a single to right, and I'm like, please don't let the first baseman cover first because I didn't want to get thrown out again. But that was pretty cool. So I debated right here whether to leave Ferrerabend in or take him out and put in Vlad to pinch hit. This will be the first time you guys have seen Vlad bat for me because he is just a bench bat, but it is the new 99 Vlad card. And I was like, all right, man, let's see what happens. I go ahead and steal second and try here with Pudge because I'm like, if I can get him in scoring position and Vlad can get a base hit, I can get another run. So 1-2 count here to Vlad with the runner on second, and he smacks one in the gap, man, in right center field. So I get the double and bring the run in right here. Vladdy making it into second base. Pretty nice deal there. So I guess the 3 guys that debuted in this game. It's really kind of a triple debut, but it wasn't his first game I've used him, so I didn't consider it a debut game for him, but good deal. And then Robbie Alomar grounds out on the little dinker there to the pitcher. So we get out, but we do have another run on the board. It's 6-3 in the 7th. I did pull Ferrerabend, so I only got like an inning and a third out of him, but needed to make a change. I bring in Miller, who in my opinion, this Miller card, I swear, is like Chris Sale out of the bullpen. It's crazy. But look who just stepped to the plate, buddy, Frank Thomas. I just assumed it was going to be 6-4 right here, but I struck him out. I got him to chase that slider and just struck him out. So I was like, all right, that'll work for me. But I forgot to warm up another lefty there, so I get Chapman loose in the pin, and just to make sure I've got a righty and lefty both warming up and at least loose in case I need to make some changes. Because the rest of this game, since it's getting late, man, I'm gonna do matchup kind of decisions is what the plan was. I get 0-2 here on Tony Gwynn, and he goes around. I guess he didn't, but thank you, umpire. So thank you, Blue. I get the out right there. So we got 2 outs. He struck out the first 2. And then I go ahead and get Robbie Alomar there too. So that was nice. Since he's hit 2 home runs already in the game, man, it was nice to strike him out. So, all right, man, we get through the 7th. I get another shutdown inning put up on the board. We go into the 8th. He brings in Josh Hader. I've got Tony Gwynn leading off, who hits this pretty good, but late again. And Snyder tracks it down out there and gets the first out in the 8th. So not a great game for Gwynn replacing Ichiro, but it's okay. I think in the long term he might be able to out-hit Ichiro going forward. Ichi's just been so crazy. Eddie Murray then gets hit with a pitch here on the second pitch. I don't think it was on purpose because it was a slider. I think it just came a little too far inside. And I know it's the debut video for him, but another run would be great here. So I went ahead and pinch ran Honus Wagner because he does have first base as a secondary position. So I go ahead and take second base here on the inside pitch to Willie and got in there safe for the stolen base. So I thought, well, if we can get this other run in here, it would be huge. And then Willie smacks one to deep center, but I was doing the hit and run on it, and he's going to get to it and catch it. We'll have to hold the runner at second base there. We didn't quite make it. And then Griffey comes to the plate here. And I thought it was a ball high and outside. It wasn't. It caught the corner. It was a good pitch. But I took it because I didn't think it was worth swinging at. But I was wrong. So he gets me out there in the 8th. Griffey comes up for him and smacks one to center field. But Willie will be able to track it down and get the first out here in the 8th inning. So pretty good deal, man. Miller's breezing through these guys right now. That was awesome. But now I thought about taking him out right here because he had Donaldson in. But he's got Lou Gehrig as the next batter, so I left him in. And then I get him to pop it up because he was late. So I threw that high fastball, and he pops it up to Gwynn out there in right field for the second out. And now Gehrig steps to the plate here. So I'm going to start him out here with the slider. Actually, this is the 0-1 count. I send the slider there, and he just rips it in the gap, man. Gehrig can hit everything. I don't know if I'm going to keep the Eddie Murray card or not. I just wanted to at least try it out for a few games and see how it goes. I love Lou Gehrig, man. He hits everything for me. So I decided right then it was probably time to get Miller out since he didn't shut down a lefty. And I put in Lee Smith right here. And on a 2-1 count, I throw this inside fastball, and he pops it up perfectly to right field. Gwynn will get there and make the catch, and we get out of the 8th inning. Unscathed, man. So nice deal. I got the 3-run lead and only 1 inning left to play. Jose Reyes comes up here batting left-handed and pops this one into shallow, I guess mid right center field. But he makes the play pretty easily there with Gwynn. So not a bad game though for Reyes, man, to get that triple and ended up stealing home. And then he also got that run in early to get the run back when I was down 1-0. So pretty good deal. Strikes out George Brett there pretty easily. And then Pudge comes to the plate. And I swing at the first pitch and just hit a crappy grounder there to shortstop to Ripken. So I'm like, all right, man, 9th inning, here we go. I got to shut this guy down. So he's got Duke Snider leading off. So I'll go ahead and make the change right here and bring in Aroldis Chapman just for the one batter really to face Snider. 1-2 count, and I throw this slider low and away. He's really early on it, and we get the strike 3. Good deal. Ripken steps to the plate here, and I'm like, all right, man, I got Ripken in. I'm bringing in my closer. I bring in Hoffman. He's been the best reliever for me all year so far. 0-2 count, and he flies out to center for the second out of the 9th inning. Right to Willie Mays, so that was pretty good. But this is where the game starts to get a little bit scary for me. So he brings in Willie McCovey right here. And I throw this changeup low and away. And I get that one for strike 1. But then I try to go back to the pitch again on 0-1. Now, never mind. He fouls that one off. I'm sorry. It wasn't that one. It's the cutter. It's the inside cutter I bring in on Willie McCovey. And he drives into the gap for a double. I'm like, oh no, man, here we go. I just need 1 out. Just 1 out, guys. Like, just a little help from the game. 1 out, please. So he hits that double there with 2 outs. We get the full count here to Gwynn. And I walk him. So great. Now I've got the tying run at the plate with Robbie Alomar, who already has 2 home runs in this game, stepping to the plate. And he gets another hit, a single here into right field. And it's bases loaded, 2 outs. So what went from a surefire win with 2 outs is now 2 outs and bases loaded with the winning run at the plate in Ken Griffey Jr. for him. And I throw this outside cutter right on the edge, and he takes it thinking it was a ball for strike 3, and I get the win. So Pudge gets player of the game. But in my opinion, the 2 guys that debuted actually did pretty good. I really think they did an awesome job in this game, man. 1 for 3 for Eddie Murray with the home run and the hit by pitch. And then 1 for 4 for Reyes with the triple, the steal of home, and the RBI. So good deal there. I don't know, man. It was a pretty good debut. And then Vlad, we can't forget about Vlad, too, getting that clutch double that knocked in the run. So that was pretty good, too. But all in all, a pretty nice debut. I was at 838 points, I think, when this game started, if I'm not mistaken. And we'll see here. Yeah, 838. I gained 21 points. He was at 864, so we're at 859 right here. But let's go take a look at the cards real quick again one more time, and we'll go over all the attributes on them. All right, so the Eddie Murray card, 111, 102 on the contact, 97, 89 on the power. Told you guys he had enough power. So we hit that home run to dead center field, which was pretty nice in this game. 118 vision, 108 plate discipline, 110 clutch. He's got 87 fielding, 69 arm strength, 76 arm accuracy, but at first base, those 2 don't really matter all that much. And then 76 on the reaction with 50 speed. So this card is a really good card. The other card that was in the game, I actually had at first base early on in the lifespan of the game. And I didn't know he was going to get a signature card, but pretty cool deal. And you guys should definitely do the event. It only takes 15 wins in the event, so you can go cash this card in. If anything, just for the stubs, man. He's still, I think, going at this time for like 50,000 stubs, I think, something like that. So, but let's go ahead and take a look at the Reyes card one more time as well. All right, so the Reyes card, my perfect kind of card, in all honesty. 102, 109 contact, 66, 70 on the power. He does have enough power to hit home runs, so I'm sure he'll get a few. And then 116 vision, 76 on the plate discipline. Wish that was a little bit better, but is what it is. 95 on the clutch. He can bunt, 91 and 88. I know I didn't bunt with him in this game, which some people were probably surprised by, but I just didn't feel it at the time. So he's got 83 on the fielding, 86 arm strength, 79 arm accuracy, 86 reaction. Of course, the speed, 98, 98, and 99 on the base running aggression there. So, and this Reyes card, remember, has secondary positions, man, short, second, and third base. So, nice option for third base if you're looking for a little bit more speed. But a great debut from both of these guys, man. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Making that push towards World Series right now. So you guys do me a favor. As always, make sure to smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, subscribe, and we will catch you guys on the next video. Thanks.